Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Ender Magnolia. In our previous episode, we finally actually climbed up here and freed number 7, which has granted us a new ability, a new frame. Check it out. Lunar Manifestation. Okay, so I'm just now realizing I can press a button in order to switch and like preview what the different things do. So that's actually great. Let's actually read through this. Transforms the weapon into a form that deals a powerful frontal blow. And this one, transform into Caladrius, setting off powerful bursts of magic in front. Okay. Prosthetic overheats and delivers a powerful uppercut. Okay. And cloaks Lilac in wind magic, bolstering defenses for a duration. Okay. Now we know. Oh, that is cool. I'm glad that we can switch back and forth like this. So having freed him, we do have the option to go right now. It doesn't look like we can. I honestly don't remember if we got a new like mobility ability from that. I don't think so. Hold on. Let's check. Can we check? Do we know how? Surely we have. Do attire. I actually don't know how to do this. Hold on. Is there a way that I can make the thing? Alright, I realize I'm going back and forth for no good reason. In here, extra apparently. Okay, under the extra menu at respites, you can change costumes, view information on enemies and characters, and enjoy artwork from the game. Extra can be unlocked using fragments obtained by defeating enemies. All right. So we've been getting this fragments currency of sorts for a while, and I haven't known what it was for. Now we do. So, okay, that's a really interesting way of handling the bestiary. I am assuming, based on what I'm seeing here, that you have to at least encounter it in order to be able to purchase it. Okay, so this is for sorcerers, a tuner's mantle, mantle EX. Interesting that it's got the same description. Milius, because we're currently House Frost colored. All right. Let's mix it up. Let's switch over to the red, and then okay, cool. We can zoom. Very good. Switch our animation set. Why can't I talk? Very cool. This is actually, like, if you wanted to study how a game is doing its art, this would be a great way to do it. Because you can really, like, dissect it. Like, we can see here, there's some interesting stuff going on with the way that this symbol on the shoulder is not actually on the shoulder. It's moving independently a little bit. You expect some things to be separate, right? Like, we expect, like, the fabric underneath this pauldron to be a separate layer. But the image being separate is a very surprising choice. This is super interesting. Could I afford literally everything? Alright, I also... Okay, so we can... Characters... Ah, excellent. So we could also zoom in on that. There's a ton of animations for her. Very cool. Got a bunch of gallery stuff. Is this going to be concept art, do we think? Yeah. Sorta. This is actually not totally sure I would call that concept art, but... This is more concept art. Interesting. I'm a little tempted. Yeah, we can just purchase all of that. Ah, very cool. So that means that we can look at various instructors here. Oh man, yeah. One of the dangers of looking at stuff like this is that, I mean, these animations are not intended to be looked at on loop up this close. Like, this is supposed to be, like, this walk animation is something that would happen in between attacks going on and, like, you jumping around. Like, there is always a risk of, like, you look at these animations and you start finding problems and you're like, oh, this is not that great. And it's like, well, no, it's fine for what it is and what it's supposed to do. These are not intended to be, like, viewed in isolation. I've definitely caught myself looking too closely at animations and stuff and being like, huh, that's weirdly, like, janky. It's not. It's just the developer's not wasting time on something that's not actually going to be appreciable in the final game. Better to make more other animations than to over-polish one animation that's not actually scrutinized that closely. Super interesting, actually, that we get Nola and then separately Nola again. I assume just like this is combat Nola. Ah, Nola according to equipment. So this is Sword Nola. This is Scythe Nola. Very cool. Hell yeah. And we don't have enough cash to purchase all of these, but we can at least get some of them. Okay. Interesting how, like, I feel like her face, probably because we're always viewing it from the side, but this face seems older than her actual in-game face. Yeah, I think it's maybe an illusion caused by her hair, but her face seems rounder and younger here. Interesting. Alright. Declan is here. This is where he will meet his end. Boy, you've got a lot of stagger. What are you? Ah. Noted. Alright, so deal with them before they can hatch. Shit. Don't stand in the mist. That will end poorly for you. Weird fish. Shit. Gosh, that actually hit pretty hard. Shit. Alright, well, they went our free revive. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Declan's Records, number 78. Fusion with the beast from Crimson Forest. Blight influence. Increased muscle strength, hair loss, mental confusion. Number 79. Combat organism based on number 7. Increased aggression, partial physical mutation. Number 99. Priestess specimen obtained from Ebelia. Experiment failed. Recycling what is usable. Are we number 99? Potentially? What a foul place. Background art here. Wild. Yeah, we picked that up. I remember looking at that. Alright. The outside world. Talk. Still, a most unique demeanor, the weapons and equipment alone. The abilities I wield, along with every one of my belongings, appear to be from some far-off land, all part of Declan's proclivities. In truth, these stylings are rather common within Declan's residence. It wasn't until I ventured outside that I realized how uncommon they are. A foreign nation. I wonder how many are out there. I believe one of them is known as Land's End. I'd like to see it someday. We'll nod to the previous game. And we're almost certainly something there. We also just didn't go down there. We'll just keep going. Whoa, what? I guess contact damage with her was what killed me? Whoops. Wasn't expecting the just immediate, complete decimation. Oh, cutscene. Hello. I mean, she's gotta be one of our abilities that we just haven't unlocked yet, right? Character design like that? 100%. Number 47. Do you remember me? We have business with the head of the household. Are you not the one that betrayed Declan? If you seek Master Declan, you shall need to use the rear entrance of the estate. It is sealed with magic. The key is with someone I am close to, number 49. She is imprisoned within the cells. Find her and mention my name. Declan's cruelty knows no bounds. Please stop him. We intend to. He's with someone I'm close to. Okay. I do appreciate that we get to talk to them again, in case like maybe we weren't paying attention, or just like, wait, did I hear that correctly? Gosh, that it's brutal damage. Oh man, I'm starting to question if I'm supposed to be here. We're taking a huge amount of damage. Let's actually, all right, hold on. I'm gonna move back to here. I want to check that I didn't overlook something obvious with this. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless we can use Declan. Hold on, he did have, or Declan. Unless we can use unless we can use him to do a diagonal move. Hold on. Let's put him on there. Yes. All right. Okay, so oof. I feel like that's gonna be a problem for me. Just how slow it is. Okay. We can do some platforming with it. Got platforming skills. It's just very slow going. Surely this is something we can optimize for. Because what we would need to do, speed up the cooldowns. Maybe upgrade him. Alright, nice. Nothing here, right? Yeah. And that is actually ostensibly the end of it. Wondering what places that might let us get into. Switch back to her. We could potentially switch him out for Leto here. Because it does fulfill a somewhat similar function, except that this is not like a simultaneous thing, as far as I can tell, which is like really like one of the big selling points of Leto, is that we can fire him off while other stuff is happening, you know, while we continue to attack. See that being potentially useful, right? And what do you do? Ooh. go ahead and unlock it just to have done so. That makes him actually one of our more upgraded abilities, even though we're not using him right now. Alright, let's continue on in this area. Let's actually go down this time, because we did just kind of go, we beelined for the upper route. Hey, level up, level 44. Gosh, that hits so freaking hard. Alright. Yeah, we have crossed the level of worth it or not. Wish that her ability was a bit faster, you know? 'Cause it comes out pretty freaking slow. See, this is probably actually this is probably a prime candidate for well, no, never mind. More HP. Loving how much HP we get in this game. Ooh, okay. You want to be added to the collection. You'll be well cared for, just like us. You do not seem well cared for. Agree to disagree. Words etched into the cell. The attuner came today, but the girl who's always with blank told me about blank. Favorite food the last time it is called bread. Always happy when I see, but today, like a different person. Hate me now? I'm quickly realizing that having an ability which does that big diagonal jump is gonna make me question what jumps I can and can't make all the time now, which is a little unfortunate. How terrible. What is a child doing here? You should go before Declan finds you. Is someone there? I can't see anything, hear anything. Woof. Oh. Thank you. Ooh. Different hair. Number 49. We heard from number 47 about a key. I stole it from Declan. Take it. Grand Sorcerer's Key, a key that unlocks the rear entrance to Declan's estate, as well as various magic gates. As the administrator of the Sorcerer's Academy, Declan was considered the Land of Fumes' foremost practitioner of magic. However, once he dedicated himself to studying homunculi, his obsessive nature drove him to isolating himself in his home, seldom interacting with the outside world. Right. I'm going to give it to number 47, but I can't move. Free her for me. Oh, nice. Another save point. Surprisingly many save points in this area. Declan turned himself into a homunculus. He dreaded the prospect of death. In this land plagued by the reign of death, he sought desperately a means to survive. If he was close to Obelia, the Frost Priestess, it was almost certainly because she was said to possess eternal life. And this place, I had no idea something like it existed. After the passing of the Lord, he came into conflict with Gilroy and fled here, from where he had continued to operate. The estate is a reflection of his twisted soul. One can only imagine what would happen to this nation were Declan to rule it. Up. There we go. Excellent. Did not mean to do that. Why can't I use this ability? I guess because it's being actively... That doesn't make sense. There we go. Excellent. Unidentified transformer. Nice. Relic's headless gold statue, a chance of obtaining something useful upon defeating enemies. The lustrous and most mysterious statue that has the power to bring good fortune to the bearer. The word desire is engraved into it, but with its head missing, it remains unknown just what it is meant to symbolize. missed entirely. I'm glad to be doing that, just to like be getting more of a sense of like how big things are, how what the hitboxes look like. But it's pretty easy to feel like you completely wasted something. Like that, where I just happen to be facing the wrong way. Alright, this looks like not, which is slightly surprising. That little spot looked like it was gonna be to something. No? Alright. Grimoire? Alright. More stuff. Feels likely that there's gonna be a little treat down in the water over here, maybe? Interesting that firing that off did a lot of damage, but it did next to no stun. Much safer place to fight these two. Alright, so what have we missed in this room? Like, I guess this little bit up here, but I find that somewhat... Ah, alright. Now we know. Whatever that underwater ability is that we have yet to acquire. Number 47. Oof. Try, but man, sad about it. I'm sorry, door opened from inside. Declan used me, the very end. Put an end to him, please. Her core was set to go inert upon a mutation. How cruel. That's just like him. He's probably watching us from within the estate. Special alloy amplifier. Components can be used to unlock and enhance abilities. Man, that's a bummer. I really thought that we were gonna get her as a new companion. Her design was distinctive enough that I was like, oh, cool. Get very good XP off of those enemies, but boy, they can do a lot of damage to you real fast. Alright, if I had to guess as to where Declan is. I actually wanted to guess where he wasn't so that I could go there. Enhance abilities. So, we can finally update our axe. Hell yeah. Significant power increase there. I am also tempted to invest in this. Also, guess who has once again forgotten to have Zal out this entire episode? We'll go ahead and invest into that. It's only 2. That's a little surprising. I'll admit I do kind of want to know what it is. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put it on. We're gonna just have it equipped while we run around and see what we learn. If you are here to bring an end to Declan, he is presently submerged in that therapeutic tank there. Down here? Alright. I'm gonna that makes sense for him to be like dead center of it, so okay, cool. So we've opened that door. I did want to like go down. Find out what's down in here. All right, never mind. A couple of doors we can't open. Cool. curious as to what I missed there. So let's go check that out, because unless the it counts as part of the room here, so. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Which now completes that room. Cool. Declan's Ring. Recover 1 HP when attacking. A ring Declan wore to protect himself. Originally an artifact that belonged to the ancients, was given to him by House Frost for Declan, who feared death above all else. It was prized treasure when he was still human. Eh. So, let's see. 1 HP. We currently sit at 290 HP. So on a practical level, what does that work out for us to be? I don't really know. Like, obviously, like 290 hits, but like, just thinking about it from a purely like, how much does that translate to real world? Like while we're playing. Goodness gracious, 9 slots? Alright, well that rules that out. 9 slots, that's half of our slots, and I've been investing in slots. Let's go here, because I want to see if we invest in it. What does the investment do? It takes a lot, surprise, surprise. Cuts it down by 1 slot cost. That feels crazy. I am going to invest in this, just because I want to know what it does. Alright, Lunar Bangle. Is just an improvement across the board for my right hand bangle. I want to save up for better bangles. Just buy some of these. Interesting that there's 4 of those. I assume that just means that there's a fair number of abilities where that's like the second part. Same thing with this. So many things here that feel worth buying, you know? I really want to get the last couple of relic slots here, and I want to get these materials to upgrade all my dudes. But it's expensive, you know? It's bothering me that we've never gotten this, so let's go get that. That'll also help us hit level 46, which will be nice. Still don't know how to get this open. go, level 46. Excellent. Scrap times 550. Alright. Alright, now let's find out what else in this room. There's clearly something else, like we've missed something here. Ah, okay. Big tunnel. Hey, you're still alive. Ah, Lilac, how's it going? Levy, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Now you're catching on, but hey, check this out. Still haven't figured out who the previous thing was for. Avian remains, parts from a homunculus that resembled a bird, and what looks like the remnants of a core. A curious item unearthed by Levy. Someone else may have further insight to offer. But looks like it could come in handy, doesn't it? I wonder, it looks like a bird, but hoot hoot hoot. Whoa, is that a bird homunculus? I knew it. It's part of a homunculus, and it looks just like Moonin. Hoot hoot hoot. The core is in bad shape from being buried for so long, but it hasn't gone inert. Should find a way to help. It could be a friend of Moonin's. Of course. A second Moonin would be great, assuming, of course, that I remember to turn them on. Ah, is this gonna connect up with the door that we've been wondering about? Perfect. Alright, so that's all that handled. Let's... I don't remember where we got Moonin from. But maybe we can talk to some of the characters here. They'll have information. So, the Grand Lift's back in order. The tuners told me what you did. I'm doing my part too. Reopened my old shop back in the central city. Can't man it myself, but I've left an apprentice of mine in charge. He'll do right by you as much as I would. Make sure to stop by when you're in Central City. Okay, so nothing from him. Where did we get... I came here to see if the Chief of Tuner was at Old City Market, but it doesn't look like he is. Alright. Seen anyone alive outside the city? We'd be long dead if it weren't for the arcane instruments warding off the fumes. No irregularities detected. Damn. The homunculus is nuts. Passage for the human settlement of Old City authorized. Remain alert. Yep. A little birdie told me there's a homunculi running wild everywhere. What a mess. I wouldn't know, seeing as I ain't ever getting out of here. Oh, dang. I was hoping that a little birdie told me was gonna be, like a hint. Surveying the subterranean testing site when I saw Chief Tuner making for the Crystalline Realm. I thought a tuners weren't supposed to go down there. Do we think I should do another pass on the Crystalline Realm? Dolphin's back. Crystalline Realm is over here. There is this spot that we haven't ever figured out. There's this, which... not the same kind of growth that we can just charge through, I don't think. Because those get like labeled by the ability that you need to use on them, I think. Yeah, I think that's an underwater bit. This map could be maybe a little clearer about underwater stuff, but that is a pretty weak complaint on my part. Let's, hold on, I wanna... So we've got this curious item from Levy, from Levy, from Levy. So we've turned this one in and gotten a thing from it, but this one and this one remain mysterious. Maybe the Attuner Village would be... Ah, it's you. Thanks for coming. That thing you've got there, an arcane instrument made by the Frost, is it not? Do you know what it is? I suspect I might, although I certainly didn't expect to see it again. It looks like something one of my pupils might have made, an attuner, as it were. Not good with arcane instruments, that one. Not like his younger sister. But then, he always was full of surprises. Shy, but competitive, and too proud to ask for help. He was the cutest little rascal. Listen to me go on. Let me see that, dear. There, good as new. You can have it back now. Are you sure? It's called a gear. It's an arcane instrument commonly used by attuners, although I'm not sure if you'll find it useful yourself. Alright, incomplete gear. Slightly reduces Lilac's weight. An arcane instrument restored by the elder of the sorcerer's village. Prototype fashioned by the chief attuner, Joran, and given to his master and former attuner, Cassia, when he was a child. Slightly reduces Lilac's weight? I do kind of think that our jumps are a little higher. Huh. I was not expecting slightly higher jumps as the answer to what I would be getting. Alright. Where the heck did we get Moonin from? I genuinely can't remember. I feel like we got him pretty early. Say like episode 3 or 4, so that would put him somewhere in the like central areas, right? Gosh, literally anywhere. Could be literally any NPC too. Oh. have you been? Hoot. Looking good, man. What's this? Hoot hoot hoot. What is it, girl? What? Wait, is that Hugin? Doesn't look like a mutant's doing. His core is intact too. Can we fix him? Give me a minute. This is my area of expertise. Yo-ho! You did it! Woo! Yeah, homunculi sure are something. As long as the core still works, they'll come back from anything. Hoot hoot! Moonin and Hugin both belong to the Chief Tuner. He gave them to my big brother and me. My brother and I were always going at each other. He'd keep telling us to knock it off and learn to get along. I got Moonin and he got Hugin, but then the mutants got him. Hugin, I'm glad you made it. Now you're back, you should be with Moonin. Hoot hoot hoot! They're in your hands now. Thank you. Well, then, see you around. Keep doing what I came here for. Alright, allies, Hugin! Alright. Autonomous ability. A homunculus designed for reconnaissance restored by the tuner Heath. Hugin and Munin's true potential comes to the fore as a pair. Hugin is a memento of Heath's late brother who lost his life to the Rain of Death. Hugin's autonomous ability. Upon being summoned, Hugin will follow Lilac and attack enemies in time with dodges. While he doesn't offer the strongest means of offense, Hugin can be summoned and left to his own devices, making him an invaluable ally if one isn't comfortable using multiple abilities in tandem. Alright. Hell yeah. I will admit, hoping that this would be a double, like, there's not summoning Munin now just also summons Hugin. I was hoping they wouldn't be separate entries, but I get it. I get it. Let's see, can we, yeah, we can unlock some new stuff. With a magic amplifier, cool, we got one of those. We got two of those. Poison Cloud. Ah, okay. So we would dodge to drop a Poison Cloud. I can definitely see the utility of that. Interesting. I mean, I feel like Poison Cloud honestly makes more sense than this Gust Wing ability. Still, very cool. Do I think that is a more useful thing than Munin's just general purpose attacking? Not really, to be totally honest. Let's have this conversation. What's wrong? Quiet, they're resting. So soothing. Yes. Lilac, what are you doing? I just never get tired of watching them. I'm already tired. Alright. Alright, well, I've been dawdling. We need ability to get through this. There's some stuff here that we haven't done. We haven't done this. So let's go over here. We'll do just a little bit of tidying up before we call this episode done. I could have sworn that we went in here and talked to them. Ah, sneaky. Declan's Binds. Improves stats, primarily defense. Up to 2 bracelets can be equipped at a time. An arcane instrument that emits an eerie magic. Declan fastened these specialized restraints onto his test subjects to ensure their cooperation in his experiments. Eesh. I also, this is just good, like, map design here. The way that she's, like, looking at the hole directly, like, that, very cool, very clever. I like that a lot. Do need to, once we've done our stuff over here. Whoa! So freaking hard. Great XP from them, but like, ooh, so much damage. There we go. That completes that room. I hate that I looked the wrong way. Materials, nice. Alright, cool. What we'll do, pop up here. We're gonna try, real quick, to see if we can't do maybe a little bit better with our equipment. So this one's 10 and 45. This one's -5, 35, 35. Let's see what the Declan one looks like. I mean, that does seem like a pretty significant bump, but I hate to lose my heal potency. This one is overall an improvement, I would say. I hate losing that attack. And I do dislike losing that heal potency, but higher defense overall, it seems worthwhile. Let's switch this out. That really hurts our heal potency. Yeah, we'll run with that for a little bit. Okay, so this actually is a piece of equipment. So it was entirely in my head thinking that we were lighter in the village after we got it. But yeah, for only one, I could see us maybe putting that on. Alright, we will end it here. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode when we presumably go take on Declan. Until then, bye!